Hi, as in when you start writing the mocks and come closer to the exam, you will find the DILR section being challenging. There are reasons for it. There are normally only 4 sets, and each set takes a lot of time. And because each set takes a lot of time, if you're not able to crack even a single set or first set, you come under pressure, and because of which your whole performance goes down. Like in quant and verbal, you have a time to react and come back, but DLR, if you don't get, then it becomes, you have lesser time, and because of the pressure situation, it becomes more difficult. So how to overcome the challenges that are faced during DLR session? Let's look at it. So we have courses for MBA Entrance, been training students for more than 22 years, right from CAT, GMAT, IPMAT. We have a full course, 100% batch, short courses for teaching shortcuts, etc. If you're interested, you can contact us. So there are good YouTube channel sources on the channel. You can go to Patrick on the channel. There is a Road to 100 series which talks about the methods that 100% is used to solve different kind of questions. Then CAT 24 solutions and solutions for other past papers that will help you to understand. We also will come up with concept videos, teach important concepts that are required for a CAT. Okay, now coming to a DILR section. First is the lack of pattern familiarity. Now what happens in the actual CAT DILR is they combine 2 or more templates to form a set. So 2 more type of puzzles are combined and then they come up with a set. Normally what happens, students are used to solving one type of template. So if I have a pie chart, I know how to solve it. If I have arrangement type of sums, I know how to solve it. But if I combine a pie chart and the arrangement and couple of things, then it becomes a difficult thing. So students get confused, okay, when there is multiple template. So what you need to do? Try to understand different templates. So as when you come up with DILR sets and you solve it, look at for patterns, look at for templates that are there. So if these type of sets, this is the template used. Also make a book where you write a template. So every time you come up with a new type of question, then you will have a different template to solve those. Try to form a template and write in a book and go through it. So once you're familiar with different kind of templates, it will become easier for you to understand the sets and solve. Second, inability to start. Like in QA and VR, as I talked earlier, the questions are discrete. You can understand where to start from. You need to read the passage and then solve the questions. Same with QA, you know where to start from to some extent. DILR is very difficult, confusing. There may not be a very specific start in a particular place, and people get confused. The biggest problem in DILR is not knowing where to start from or where to begin from, and that's the reason they waste a lot of time creating additional stress and pressure. So what's the solution? Usually there are patterns to start DILR sets. Maybe patterns like, okay, I will start from where there is a lot of data given to you as such, or I'll start from where there is a lot of crosses, maybe in some particular type of sets. So know what are the patterns of where to start from different kind of sets and work on that. Okay, look at a start for any different set that comes your way. So when you come across solving a set, okay, and there's some different sets coming, you will have a different start. Note it down the book. So it makes sense to write a book and note down different kind of starts that come along your way. Once you're familiar with different kind of starts, you will be better able to solve the sets. Next, not being able to identify difficult level of a set. This is extremely important. People tend to waste a lot of time on difficult sets, and because of which, if you waste 15-20 minutes on a difficult set, half your time is gone, you're under pressure and you don't know what to do. So ability to quickly understand, scan, find out which set is good and which set is difficult is very, very important. So what you need to do? So before you practice any set, during practice any set, my suggestion is normally take 2 minutes, time yourself if you want, take 2 minutes, go to the set, if you want write down etc. And after 2 minutes, write down whether the set is easy, medium or tough. Then solve the set and find out, okay, what was your initial prognosis, what you mentioned easy, medium or tough, was it correct or not, right? So keep doing that for every time you practice a set. Once you get used to it, it will be better able to understand the difficult level of the sets. Next, not representing data properly. You have a lot of data. The key to able to solve a set is to represent data properly and then get the answer. Now, if you are not able to represent data properly, or you write the data in haphazard format, it will be very difficult for you to interpret the whole set. And if it is difficult to interpret, you will not be able to solve. So note down different ways of representing data: a table format, linear format, matrix format, etc. And look at which data how you represent. A best way normally to solve a set is to try to represent all the data first before you start solving it, because otherwise you have to keep on going back to the set, which is a lot of waste of time. A proper representation of data will help you to speed up the process in solving the questions. Lack of practice. Now DILR is like a like chess. I mean, the more you practice, the patterns are formed in your mind. It said that any average guy can become a grandmaster if he practices for 5 to 7 years regularly and gives enough time for preparation. Same with DLR. The more you practice, the pattern is formed in your mind, and with that pattern, then you know that, oh, for this particular set, this is the way I solve it. For this particular set, this is the way to solve it. So more practice will ensure more pattern. So ensure you spend every day some time to solve some DLR sets on a regular basis. Lack of proper strategy. When you solve a mock, no strategy is there. If there is no strategy, you don't know when to leave a set, how much time I should wait before I solve a set, or do I do 2-round strategy, 3-round strategy. A lot of variables with regards to strategy. You need to have a strategy, because if you don't have a strategy, you don't know what to do if you're stuck up somewhere. So having strategy will help you to reduce stress, and which in turn helps you to perform better. So solution is try to formulate strategies for different kind of papers. If it is a tough paper, what will you do? If it is an easy paper, what will I do? If I get stuck upon one set, what will I do? Need to have strategy. The moment you have proper strategy for different scenarios, you'll be better, better frame of mind to solve a particular section in the examination. Right? Hope this helps. Do subscribe to our channel. We'll come up with more videos that will help you with preparation for CAT. Thank you.